back, everyone, for some more of my Darmstadt career mode for FIFA 22. And we are in, well, close to the end of February here. As you can see, we are in the round of 16. We got drawn up against Manchester United. We are going to be traveling to Old Trafford here in the first leg of this matchup. The other round of 16 fixtures features Liverpool have a 1-0 edge over Sporting. Villarreal is trailing 3-1 against Benfica. Barcelona is against Lyon. Manchester City 2-1 up over Salzburg. Chelsea 2-1 up over PAOK. Real Madrid and Sparta Prague tied at 2 after the first leg, which is a bit of a surprise. And our group opponent Sevilla is trailing 2-1 on aggregate against PSG. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. Bundesliga, we're taking care of business. We have a whopping 22-point lead over Wolfsburg. And the only points we've dropped all season happens to be our next Bundesliga opponent. You can probably see on the right-hand side, which is Hamburg. And speaking of Hamburg, they are dead last in the league. And yeah, I am going to go play that game because for those of you that may or may not know, Hamburg is one of my bogey teams on FIFA. No matter how good of a team I have or how poor of a team they got, they always seem to get something from me, either a draw or a win against me. But we are going to go in the calendar if I could quit stammering. But even though this is an away match, I think I'm going to go ahead and sim this first leg against the Red Devils at Old Trafford. Then I'm going to play this game against Hamburg. Then I'm going to sim this game against Schalke, possibly this home game against Leverkusen. Play this away match against Borussia Dortmund, and then finish things off with this home match in the second leg against Manchester United. But at the end of the, well, not just the end of the last episode, but throughout the end of the last episode and a good chunk of the episode before that, I told you guys that I was going to be bringing in 2 new starting center mids because Sambi Lokonga just was not growing, and Mbwepu wasn't growing as fast as I want to, so I wanted 2 players at least 85 rating. But I do have good news and bad news. The bad news is I didn't quite get the midfielders that I wanted just because they were just too expensive, even with my $220 million budget. But the good news is I do have players, I did bring in players that are going to be more than capable of not only getting the job done, and not only are they at least 85 rated, but they are going to continue to grow. And the first one I brought in was Carlos Soler. I brought him in from Manchester City. I brought him in for, I don't know why it's showing a question mark there, but I ended up swapping him for Sambi Lokonga. So he will be my new starting center mid, which I don't know if any of you watched my Darmstadt FIFA 18 videos, but I actually bought Carlos Soler, and he did not play as a center mid in that career mode. He actually played as a right mid. So this is kind of a reunion of sorts with Carlos Soler in this Darmstadt club. And the other player I brought in is one that I've never bought before, and that is Mateus Nunes, or Nunes, however you pronounce it in Portuguese. But of course, in real life, he's playing for Wolves, who are staving off relegation right now, trying to stay up in the English Premier League. We ended up paying $94 million for him, whereas Carlos Soler, I think I don't know how much we paid for him. I think it was 52.5 plus Sambi Lokonga. We're going to go to transfer history just to make sure. But yeah, Nygaard and Taylor I sent out on loan. Nunez, of course, 94. Soler 52.5 plus Sambi Lokonga. Schultzer I sent out on loan, same with Knudsen. And all the rest you've seen before, so. And I'm just going to show you guys the starting lineup and also the backup lineup. I don't know why I said it like excuse me, I don't know why I said it like that, but you can see that everybody on this team, with the exception of Mikila, is an 85 rating. Mukila should reach the 85 by the end of the season, so I'm not too worried about him. But look how much more balanced, especially this midfield is. Everybody is at least an 85 rating. Our defense is looking solid. Shakir is finally at an 86 after what seems like all season. I'm trying to give him that point. And even our bench is looking solid. Anderson went from a 74 to an 80 just in this season. Show went from a 74 to a 77 in just a half a season. Bustos is looking solid. Mueller's still holding steady at an 83. Van Avijk and Kempf 79 and 78 respectively. Silver at 84. And you can see our other fringe players right there. And you can see our backup team looking solid. Mueller and Wepu both at an 83 in midfield alongside Show to give him support. Defense is looking pretty good. Silver at an 84 rating. Our front three is at least 80, which is awesome. Anderson, Busto, Sobak, and 80, 80, 81 respectively. So, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, and I do want to show my remaining budget. I still have 73 million, which I am going to go ahead and, because I end up renewing a whole bunch of contracts, so instead of having 73 million, I have close to about 67 million, about 67.5 million. So that is going to be my remaining budget. Of course, I can't spend any of it right now. I mean, I could, but I have to wait until the start of next season in order for that to take effect. But I'm liking how both my starting 11 and my backup 11 look. I really didn't want to do a whole lot. I wanted to send a bunch more players out on loan, but nobody wanted to come in for anybody, so there's a good chance that a lot of my youth academy graduates are going to lose potential because of it, unfortunately, but I mean, it is what it is, and just have to wait and see. Hopefully we'll get some loan offers throughout the rest of this season, but that's not really going to help them for the rest of this season, but I think I pretty much talked a lot. Wow, it's already been 7 minutes since I started. Yeah, I better get into this. So I'm just going to go ahead, quick sim this. They're playing a 4-3-3 holding. Sancho, Ronaldo, Rashford up front. Fernandes, Pogba, Basuma make up the midfield. Backline consists of Castagne, Koundé, Zubeldi, and Dalot with De Gea in goal. If we get a 1-1 draw, that's actually not too bad. Ronaldo scoring 15 minutes from time, with Mueller equalizing at the death at what it looks like. Carlos Soler getting a yellow card. But I am going to switch to my second team. I am going to sim ahead to this game against Hamburg because, like I said before, no matter what kind of team I have and what kind of team they have, I can never seem to beat these guys in a sim match. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to take any risk. I'm going to go ahead and play this match. Okay, you can see that we set our financial report. We purchasing players of different nationalities, which we did that during the summer transfer window, but for whatever reason didn't kick in until in the January summer window after I purchased Soler. So, but anyway, we get a loan offer for Hauge, a loan to buy from PSG. I don't know what kind of game time he would get with a 67 rating with a team like PSV, but hopefully he'll get some game time for them. But we are going to the Volkspark Stadium to take on the Hamburg, who are dead last in the Bundesliga table. I kind of want to play under clear skies. I mean, Hamburg is my favorite German club. So, of course, like I said in a prior video, Hamburg seem to be finding new and interesting ways to bottle promotion, whereas Darmstadt. Let's talk about Darmstadt a little bit. At the time of recording this, they are 6 points ahead of second place Heidenheim and 9 ahead of third place Hamburg for automatic promotion. So Darmstadt is very well in the driver's seat playing in their first Bundesliga season since the 2017-2018 season. So it would only be, if they do get promoted for next season, it will only be their 5th Bundesliga season. As you can see, Thomas Muller is considering retirement, though I did sign him for another season, so. But yeah, it looks like Darmstadt is going to end up being in the Bundesliga the way things stand, and Hamburg is going to have to settle for a promotion relegation playoff, which last I checked, it would be against Stuttgart, so not an easy opponent. I mean, they did have a 1-0 advantage going into the Wolfsburg Stadium after the first leg in last year's promotion relegation against Hertha, but they managed to throw it all away at home, so I'm still very salty about that. They should have closed the deal last season. Hamburg, by all rates, should be a Bundesliga club by now. They really should. As we kick things off here, Anderson leading the way out on the left-hand side. Turning into... Oh! One of very few bad crosses he's had, but even despite that... come on then, Van Eyck. Can I finish my thought, please? Even with that, Anderson's proving to be a very reliable winger. You see, Nahuel Bustos, a name who I have not said in a while because of injury, gives us the early 1-0 lead over Hamburg. Ooh! My heart was kind of in my throat for a minute. I thought for a second Bustos got re-injured. Oh! Dang! This Hamburg team is playing me tough. Yeah, if I would have simmed this game, I probably would have lost. Aw, come on, guys! Now you're just making it easy. Crap! Come on, guys. Come on, guys. No, nice first touch by Bustos. I can't even talk after that. That's a sensational... And he's doing the Mbappe celebration. That's interesting. I didn't even put any input for that, but... Hey, I'm not going to complain about that. That was a beautiful first touch by the Argentinian striker. Can he get a hat-trick here? Hamburg's just more than willing to give us the ball now. And he's doing it again. All I'm doing is pushing X, by the way. I'm not doing anything special. But we are going to go ahead, jump to the result. Please do not blow a 3-0 lead. Okay, good. We do get the clean sheet. Muheim ended up getting a red card for them. Well, a double yellow, but Soler came on for Mwepu, Lacroix came on for Ingerson, and Aronson came on for Show. Wolfsburg and Stuttgart drew, so that means our gap at the top, I think, widens to 24 now. Well, 23 because Leipzig leapfrogged Wolfsburg. But I think from here on out, which Bustos is now in an 81, which is awesome to see. I'm going to check his development plan. Yeah, he had a 3-month injury at the beginning of the season, but he did not drop from his 80 rating. In fact, as you can see, he's grown to an 81. Might reach an 82 before the end of the season, though. I don't know, but I'm going to go ahead and sim ahead. And I'm going to sim this match against Schalke, and I'm also going to sim the match against Leverkusen. And I'm trying to do some math here real quick, too. We got 11 games remaining, which is 33 more points to play for. So, essentially, 4 more wins will win the title. Well, technically 10 more points, but... But anyway, I'm sorry if you hear that in the background. We are going to go ahead and quick sim this. Watch, we'll probably draw points. Yep. Marc Cardona ends up equalizing them in the 56th minute. How much you bet me I'm going to sim these Bundesliga games and I'm not going to win one of them? How much you want to bet? Halga agrees to a 1-year loan deal, which I'm going to agree to that. Okay, let's see. We're going to sim ahead here. This will probably be another loss. And I am going to play the game against Dortmund no matter what. But we're up against 6th place Leverkusen. Now this is another game. If we start dropping more points at home, I'm going to start worrying. And again, I'm going to sim this with my strongest starting 11. Oh, come on! Guys, please don't throw this away. I mean, it's going to be hard for us to throw it. We would almost have to lose every single one of our remaining games for that to happen. But my God, our guys are not going to make this easy for me, are they? The whole point of me bringing in higher rated players is the team to perform better, not worse. What is going on, guys? And I'm not jumping in every single solitary game in order for me to get a result in the league. I am not. I am not doing that. So these guys are going to have to start showing up by themselves. Because this is turning out to be nonsense now. Okay, Helga will be going out on loan. Schultz, 1 year loan from Montpellier. I'm going to go ahead and... But we're up against Borussia Dortmund. I'll play under the snow, and I'll keep the kits on as is. Holland is playing up front with Brandt playing behind him. Nelf and Martinelli playing out wide. That's interesting. Van de Beek and Lemar in midfield. That's an interesting duo. Harry Maguire playing at left back. That's just, oh my God. Neva, Brabeck, Mori, and Coble. I tell you what, Coble's going to have an interesting defensive line ahead of him. I just... Although the last game we played against Dortmund, Harry Maguire gave Thomas Muller some problems, so... You can see Sverre Inge Ingeson is the featured player here. Yeah, we need 10 more points for the Bundesliga title. And we've only got 1 point out of a possible 6 in our last 2 games. That's not good. And we happen to lose both those games at home. I was expecting... Now, if those would have been away games, I would have understood us dropping points like that. But not at home. Not with the team that we have. That's unacceptable. I think our team is trying to find ways to bottle this title. Yeah, I won't stand for it. And like I said, I'm not going to be jumping in every single solitary game. I'm going to be... As a matter of fact, this will probably be, unless things get super dire, this will probably be the last Bundesliga. Oh, come on! That's a second... Anderson, what's going on with you, buddy? These guys are crumbling at the exact worst time. Come on now. You guys are better than this. What? What are my guys doing? Yeah, my guys are crumbling at the exact worst time. And we have a game up ahead against Manchester United, which we didn't win that game either. And that was a horrible cut. Guys. Come on, guys. Focus a little bit here. I don't know why you're playing like... Why is the game not... What is... I'm not celebrating. There's nothing to celebrate, guys. You just dropped 5 points at home. You guys are not celebrating. You guys aren't celebrating squat right now. There is no celebrating. Okay, Anderson, are you going to get a good cross in or no? Again, I'm not celebrating. Screw it. And they almost bottled that! Guys, what is going on? Seriously, guys, what are you doing? I'm not happy. I am so not happy. I am not happy. I have a feeling this is gonna be a grind and it shouldn't. And why is Vegemon asking to play against Manchester United? Oh my god. First of all, I'm not playing in the rain. Don't test me, EA. I'm not in the best mood as it is. Don't push it. Because I want to know why my team is crumbling like this. I'll put those kits on, Man U. You see Marcus Rashford with a kit on. They brought in Daniel Malin instead of Ronaldo. That's interesting. They got Conrad Limer instead of Basuma. They brought in Calabria instead of Delot. But those are pretty much the only changes Manchester United have made. But anyway, we're going to get into the second leg. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. Have you heard that in the background? I am okay. Nemanja Matic is hanging up the boots after this season. Okay, you can see Real Madrid advanced, PSG, Chelsea. Salzburg advanced over Man City. That's huge. I didn't get to see the rest, but yeah, and we bought Manchester City, one of Manchester City's players, in Carlos Soler. So maybe that purchase is what did them in. Okay, Daddy. Oh, come on! Any other day you would score that. Guys, what's going on? That's offside. No, it's not. How is that not on? Maybe it was because of the left back keeping him on. I don't know. I don't know how that was not onside, but I don't know what's going on with this Darmstadt team, but they are really. Yeah, I think their left back kept Adeyemi on. Okay. I'll take that. That's only his third goal of the Champions League. Come on, Adeyemi with the steal. Okay, that time you were able to finish things off. I don't know how he managed to hit the post on that first attempt. Any other game, he would have been able to score that. Yeah, I feel like this team is capitulating. I really do, and I don't know why. And I'm not going to play any more Bundesliga games. They're going to have to do this on their own. Good save by De Gea. Our second team is playing poorly. Our first team is playing poorly. I'm not even celebrating. Hopefully we don't bottle this. And we keep the clean sheet. That's actually a pleasant surprise. And Barcelona beat Lyon. But yeah, ourselves, Barcelona, Salzburg, Chelsea, Real Madrid, and PSG have advanced. We still got to wait on Benfica, Villarreal, Liverpool, and Sporting to finish their ties. As you can see, we have a 20-point lead in the Bundesliga. Okay, loan to buy from Getafe. We are going to delegate that to just a loan. And I think I'm going to sim this game against Wolfsburg, and I'm going to begin the next episode by simming the game against Leipzig. We should really not be that far from... We should really need like three more wins. Well, actually, 2 more wins. Yeah, we need 2 more wins because there are 24 more points to play for, and we have a 20-point lead, so... If we win 2 of our remaining Bundesliga games, then we will have the title. But it's just... The way our team is playing, that's going to be a tough ask. I would not be surprised if we drop points here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, yep. More points. Our team cannot get... unless I jump in myself, which I don't want to do because I want to end the season. This team isn't going to do anything for me. And I don't know what to do. But we are going to sim ahead. We are going to start the next episode by simming this game against Leipzig. But yeah, this is a bunch of nonsense now that my team can't get anything done unless I get it done for them. There's no way. They're going to have to start doing things on their own. They really are. Because this is beginning to be nonsense now. How could we go the entire season only not going undefeated, only drawing 1 out of our first 27 matches to not even winning a game at all now? How? But we have 21 more points to play for because there's 7 games remaining. We have an 18-point lead, so basically 4 more points, and we should, which 1v2. I actually should play. But I promise myself I'm not going to interfere. Because this team needs to learn how to do things on their own. They really do. They really do. As we get a loan to buy offer from Elche. But we're going to sim ahead here. I'm going to play my strongest starting lineup once again. Because I'm afraid to put my first team on. Oh, we're up against Real Madrid. That's awesome. But, Abramson's going on loan. Loan agreements. Philipson from Ibiza. Which I do have a career mode on them off camera, though I haven't played that in over a year. But yeah, then next time I see you guys, we are going to be going ahead. We're going to sim these matches against Leipzig. And the first leg against Real Madrid. And also this game against Hoffenheim. And we'll end with this game against this away leg against Real Madrid, and then no, actually, I won't end with the game against Real Madrid. I'll end with the game against Bayern Munich in the DFB Pokal semifinals. So hope you guys looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.